dogs from an area, then that creates a space. And if there are still resources available within that area, like garbage or other types of waste that dogs can feed on, then new dogs will move into that area. Programs like Trap, Neuter, Return take dogs from a community, perform surgical sterilisation and often vaccinate those dogs, and then return those dogs back to the community. And they act as a buffer or a barrier against sick, unhealthy or aggressive dogs moving into that community. And so they help to protect the people living within that local area.
The challenges faced by dogs on the street are numerous. They need to be able to find somewhere safe, comfortable and warm to sleep at night. They need to be able to find food and water, and they also need to be able to avoid human conflict and inter-dog aggression. If they have a skin disease or have difficulty giving birth, or get injured by being attacked by a dog or another animal, hit by a car, beaten by a human who is less tolerant of dogs living on the street, then they are in big trouble, as no veterinary attention will be given to them. Many projects use equipment to catch dogs, but it's becoming increasingly recognised that hand-catching street dogs is both practical and good for animal welfare. Hand-catching may also help to build positive human-animal relationships.
So now our equipment is biscuit. So we just feed the biscuit and just give few seconds and dog very happy and we catch. It's very easy.
If dogs are identified, photographed, and their catching site is logged, then they can easily be returned to the right location, and their health and welfare monitored after they've been released.
Transport can be problematic if projects are focused only on neutering large numbers of dogs. Overcrowding in transport can lead to injury, distress and hyperthermia, so it's important to balance numbers of dogs against individual welfare.
It's important for animal birth control programs to meet their targets. If the numbers aren't reached, then the programs won't be effective. We have to ensure that the rate of sterilisation exceeds the rate of reproduction. We have to balance the number of dogs that we need to sterilise against the welfare of individual dogs going through the programme. As many dog population management initiatives take place in developing countries, veterinary skills cannot always be assured. Some projects use foreign vets with recognised qualifications, and some will work with local vets and will need to invest time and resources to ensure that dog welfare is not compromised by poor clinical skills.
It's important that dogs are confined for long enough after surgery to ensure that their pain is controlled and that they have recovered enough to be able to find food and water when they are released back on the streets. Dogs should then be released back to the exact area where they were collected from.
To ensure effective control of dog populations, we have to understand that we are all connected. It's not just about the number of dogs that we sterilise, it's about the welfare of the individual animals once they are returned to their communities, and this is dependent upon their relationships with that community. In the same way, protecting the human community from injury or disease relies upon building a positive relationship with their dogs. Our aim in controlling dog populations should always be to protect the welfare of both humans and animals. Healthy dogs mean healthy people, and happy dogs mean happy people.